Hey everybody, welcome to Toothbrush Talks. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd. Make sure you've got your toothbrush and your toothpaste ready. Get it on there, put a little water on there, and get ready for a brushing. Have you ever had that feeling where you're in a situation and it feels like there's no hope? Maybe your team is down 20 points at the end of the game and there doesn't seem to be any way that they can pull off the win. Or maybe you have a friendship that seems like it's all but gone, and no matter how many times you try and mend that friendship, it doesn't seem like it's ever gonna be the way that it used to be. Or maybe you have someone, a loved one, who's going through some real devastating health circumstances and you don't know what's gonna come from it, but it doesn't seem like things are looking up. We've all been at this place in our lives at one point or another. The story of Joseph, the father of Jesus in the New Testament, shows us a story that starts out where some of these stories seem to be, in a place of hopelessness. You might know this story super well already, but let me read through quickly Matthew 1:18-19. Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was faithful to the law, and yet he did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. Mary being pregnant with a baby that was not Joseph's, that was bad news, and it brought Joseph to a place of hopelessness. Maybe he felt like he had no hope for his relationship with his family. Culturally, this was a huge deal, and there was always a chance his family could disown him. Or maybe he felt like there was no hope for his relationship with his community. This scandal could have been the end to so many of his friendships. And he likely felt like he had no hope for his marriage. This would be the beginning of the end for his relationship with Mary. But in this Advent season, we know that the birth of Christ brings hope. If we keep reading Joseph's story in Matthew 1, we know that an angel visits him and tells him that everything's going to be okay. Mary's baby is going to be the Messiah, and he was going to be the father. Suddenly, a hopeless situation is filled with a resounding hope through Christ. The same hope through Christ is available to us today in any hopeless situation you might be facing. In that friendship that seems all but lost, in that family member's health crisis, Christ is present and he brings us hope. So our question for today that I want you to think about: what is one thing you're relying on the hope of Christ for today? See you tomorrow.